Good girl, Nelly. You're warming up a bit now, huh? I think she was a bit in shock this evening when I threw her saddle on instead of putting her bedtime stable rug on. I think she was a little bit baffled by that. Oh, we haven't managed to get out for any rides this week, but we're doing it. We're finally doing it. We're getting there. Yay! Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the dark days are really starting to catch up with me at the moment. I don't know, I feel like I've just lost a little bit of motivation when it comes to like doing stuff, because there's just such a short window of daylight left when I finish work. And like a couple of days this week, I got stuck in traffic. Oh, spiky thing. I got stuck in traffic on the way back, and that kind of like consumed precious time. You know, like 20 minutes doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, at this time of year, 20 minutes of daylight is a lot of daylight to lose. So I just had a week where I kept getting stuck and I kept getting delayed and I kept not getting a chance to ride. Yeah, the days are they're just so short now. Like, it just gets dark so early, especially when it's overcast like this. And it's kind of like a catch-22 as well. So when it's overcast, obviously it gets dark earlier. Like, it's probably going to be dark really by about 4:15. I mean, we've got our lights on, so we can push it a little bit. But yeah, it's probably going to be dark by about 4:15. And then on the flip side, if it's not overcast, if the sun's out, and it's, you know, it's really nice when the sun's out, but the problem is at this time of year is that the sun is really low in the sky. And so no amount of high vis is going to make you visible, because the sun just kind of creates blind spots with all the glare where it's just so low in the sky. And I just feel really uncomfortable about riding out in that low sun. It's like I said, it doesn't matter how much high vis you put on, people just can't see you, like you just disappear. So yeah, a little bit sketchy territory doing that, but anyway, like I said, we made it out today, which is happy days. So this is much needed, to be fair, after the week and after this morning. So this morning did not go well for me at all. So I got down by normal time this morning, got down to the stables, was, you know, just going about my business, went to turn my yard lights on, and none of them worked. So that was a bit problematic. And we've got stable lights as well, but I had left my keys for the stable. So our stable lights, to turn them on, you have to like unlock our tack room. And I'd left my keys in the car. I hadn't brought them up to the yard. And I'd wasted like 10 minutes trying to get my yard lights to work. So I'd kind of like wasted a load of time. And so I didn't really want to waste more time going back down the driveway to get the keys, to then come back up to fumble and unlock the locks in the dark. Thank you. Hey, come on, Nelly, that's really cheeky. What are you doing? Come on. Yeah, so I didn't really want to fumble around in the dark trying to unlock the padlocks to get into our tack room. And so basically I ended up doing hay nets and rug changes in the dark this morning, which, I mean, it's not like, it wasn't like pitch black. Like, you can see, like, there's always a glow around here. It's quite like, we've got a lot of cities nearby and we've got the motorway as well, so it's never like pitch black. There's always like that bit of background glow, so you can kind of see what you're doing. But Woodster's got kind of a knackered buckle on his stable rug, and so I was arguing with that in the dark this morning, and that was fun. And it was just a faff. I mean, it was kind of like a blast from the past, really, because we've only had lights for the last couple of years. Like, we used to do like head torches and stuff, but I really hate wearing head torches. Like, I'd almost rather do it in the dark than wear a head torch, because they give me headaches like really badly. So yeah, it was a fun morning. Yeah, I'm surprised I made it to work on time, but somehow I did. And somehow I managed to put the rugs on the horses in the dark properly. Like, when I got back and looked at them in the daylight, I was like, oh damn, all the straps are in the right place. I'm impressed. Oh, so yeah, that's got me thinking. maybe I need to review the stable, the yard light situation. Like we were talking about this the other day, like possibly rewiring them and putting some switches in. So the yard lights we've got at the moment, they're really good. We got them in a sale. They were kind of like discontinued, and I think I know why they were discontinued, because they're kind of a faff. Thank you. But they're, like I said, they're really good lights, but you can't really control when they come on. So they turn themselves on when it gets dark, and you can put them on a timer, so you can put them on for only a couple of hours, but you can't really stop them from turning on. The only way you can stop them from turning on that we found is if you unplug the solar panel, which then tricks the light unit into thinking that it's dark, and then you can switch the light off. But then obviously you have to remember to plug the solar panel back in the morning. And the fittings are not really designed to be unplugged and plugged back in every day. One of them was getting a little bit worn, and so I kind of stopped doing that. Yeah, so good lights, but kind of a faff. And at this time of year, like they are really good, because you don't have to turn your lights on in the yard. Like as soon as it gets dark, they turn on, which is really handy. But then you don't very often have much, if any, charge left for the morning, which is obviously a problem, as I found out this morning. We have in fact reached that time of year. So yeah, I don't know. I said we were talking about maybe wiring in some switches so that we can control the on-off thing a little bit easier, but I just don't think they're designed for it, and I don't know if it's worth the hassle. Like I'm thinking I might just get another light unit. I was thinking about putting something on the end of the rug shed, like facing into the yard that way, that we have more control over the on-off cycle perhaps. But I find it really difficult to find affordable solar lighting solutions that are actually any good. Lots of them are on like a motion sensor, which we don't want, because obviously, you know, horses and or wildlife are just going to keep triggering them throughout the night, and like we've done that before and they're just dead in the morning, like, so same problem again. And yeah, like I said, it's just, I find it difficult to find a good quality, reliable light that is bright enough that doesn't cost an awful lot of money. Like those lights we've got on the yard now, I think they were over £100 each. I think they were maybe like 100 or 120, and they were in a sale. So they are very good lights, but they still weren't cheap. And the stable lights, like the unit for that, I think was, oh blimey, it must have been close to 300 quid, including all the extra cables I had to get for it. So yeah, it's not mega bucks, but it's not cheap either. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do more research. If anybody has any suggestions for like outdoor, it has to be an outdoor light, it has to be weatherproof, it has to be able to sustain a lot of rain, kind of like a floodlight style, not motion sensor. It needs to have like a remote control or a switch, like an on-off switch, something that we can completely control the on-off cycle with, but also holds a really good charge and actually charges at this time of year. Yeah, if anybody knows of anything like that exists that doesn't cost like multiple hundreds of pounds, yeah, go ahead and let me know, because yeah, I've always struggled to find decent stuff. So if you've got any suggestions, please tell me. Come on, bird. Right, we ought to do a little bit of trotting today, I think, because I've just been informed by Mother that she would like to take Miss Nelly New. Come on then, good girl. She would like to take Nelly up for the Barclay Hunt Boxing Day meet. Thank you. And then they do it on, it's the Thornbury High Street meet they do. So they do a couple of laps of the high street. It's like a big charity event they do every year. I don't know what charities they're doing it for this year, but there's always like collections, buckets going around and stuff. And they do like mulled wine and mince pies. It's quite a nice day out. Always has a really good turnout. So they'll do a couple of laps of the high street with all the horses. Everybody gets to see them and meet the hounds and everything, and then they go off and do like a proper ride. So she wouldn't be doing the proper ride because, like, well, Mum's not signed up to the hunt anymore. So I don't know if they do open days anymore, but you have to pay one way or another anyway, so she wouldn't be doing a proper ride, is what I'm saying. It would only be a couple of laps of high street. but it will be fast. It will be really fast. It will be really busy. She's going to have to keep up with big, long-legged hunters. I mean, there's going to be loads of other different types of horses there as well. Because like I said, it's an open day. It's an open meet. So she's not going to be the only cob there. But, I mean, she did go out with the hunt a few years ago. Her and Woody both did. This was back, like, pre-vlogging days. She absolutely loved it. Like, she absolutely found her calling in life. She really enjoyed it. Woodster, I think he did enjoy it, but he struggled with the stamina. Like, it's really difficult trying to get him fit, like really fit. She gets fit so easy, which is lucky because I've only actually got a few weeks to get her fit enough to do that. So yeah, we need to do lots of trotting, lots of fast trotting, and get her breathing a little bit more stable. Thank you. Because that's going to be the biggest thing for her. Like, she'll do the 2 laps, no problem. Like, I'm not worried about that, and she'll keep up. But I just want her to be a bit stronger in her breathing. Right, should we bomb across this bridge? Good girl. Whoa, steady up, bird. What upset you then? I think somebody might have had a tyre blowout then. Whoa! Nelly! Thank you! You nutter. See what I mean? She's not going to have any trouble with this task. It is literally just a case of getting her cardio up a little bit so she doesn't sound like a rasping old lady. Steady! You nutter. Oh, flipping out, Nelly. I hope Mum's ready for a fight. She is strong. Whew. Thing is though, when you're in a big group like that, like, it doesn't matter if you try and hold the horse back, you're going. Like, your just herd mentality kicks in. You're going as fast as the rest of the group is going, and that's that really. So there's not really much point trying to hold them back. Steady. Ah, 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 ah. Thank you. Oh, crikey, I need to work on my cardio as well. Right, whoa. Whoa. Nelly. Yeah, I will pull your head around if you don't listen. Thank you. Cheeky moo. She's absolutely on one. One nutter. Good girl. Come on, trouble. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go through the field, but I think I am going to bomb her back up this hill in a minute when we get to the bottom. Maybe we'll go down to the train bridge. We haven't been down there for ages. Like, there's not really anywhere to go down there. Although technically there is a public byway. So if you go all the way to the end of this road, it comes out by a public byway. I'm not sure where that goes, but I do know that there is lots more bridleways and hacking, like, in that general direction. The only catch is that you have to cross an incredibly busy main road to get to that public byway, which is the reason that I've never explored down there, because it's a horrible road. It's a really busy A road, and when I say busy, thank you, I mean really busy. All right, should we go for a trot? Oh, there's loads of cars up here. What's going on? Steady up. What am I doing? Yeah, we're not going to go up through the field, bird. It's just, I think it's going to be too wet, and there are people working there as well, so we won't. We'll go down under the train bridge. I said we haven't done that for ages. Good girl. And then you can have a nice long trot back up this big hill on the way back, can't you? Steady. 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 Good girl. Bring it back a bit. There you go. Steady. Steady. Girl. Oh, yeah. Good job, Nelly. See, this is quite good, actually. Oh dear, I've scared the sheep. Sorry, sheep. No, you're not going faster because they're running. No. No. Yeah, this is actually going to work out quite well because whilst I'm going to be doing mostly cardio with Nelly, I am also going to be getting cardio, which is good. And then that's going to help me out with riding Woodster. So maybe this is a good thing. I do better when I have lots to do as well. Like if I don't have any real goals on the table, steady. Whoa, steady. Steady. That was a bit echoey. Good girl. Yeah, if I don't have any real goals to aim towards, I tend to just like veg out and stagnate. Wow, we haven't been down here for years, have we, babe? That thing escalated. I'll show you guys when we turn around in a sec, but there's like a massive electrical thing off to our left. Wow. Oh, Nelly, I wanted to turn in that gateway. Hey, Nelly, steady. Good girl. You Fruit Loop. Right, come on. We don't want to go any further, I don't think. Nothing down there, is there? There we go. Look at the size of that thing, guys. That is colossal. Those things scare me. I don't know if you can see it even. Oh, I'll turn the lights on. Nelly! There you go. Turret! Turret! Nelly! I can't turn my lights off. Sorry if you could see flashing then, everyone. Yeah, so you hear that rasping now? That's why she needs to do a bit more cardio, a bit more fitness. Because we don't want you going up High Street like that, do we? We want you to enjoy it. I mean, she will enjoy it, but she'll enjoy it more if she's got better control of her breathing. My God, you're strong. Your poor little lips are going to be raw when we get back, Nelly. Please stop. Bring it back. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. No. Bring it back. Jesus. And the sheep are all looking at us like, what the hell is your problem? Steady. Steady. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. No, you are the sheep. I'll turn my light on again. Dang it. Steady. Right, I'm going to insist that you have a break. Have a break and catch your breath. Have a break and catch your breath. Nelly, you're going to pop along at this rate. Thank you. Goodness, woman. Nelly. Walking. 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 You're going to regret this in the morning. You're going to be achy, aren't you? And my arms are going to ache. Oh, goodness. Right, just going to throw my reins down. Let her chill for a bit. Good girl. Good job. See, this is the difference between Woody and Nelly, right? Nelly can go from like up here to down here really easily. Woodster, once he's up here, he kind of goes like, but he doesn't really come back down. I mean, she's still wired, but she understands the concept that long rein means chill. Yeah, Woodster, bless him, he just gets so caught up in his own head about everything that he just cannot, he can't chill, he can't switch off. Man, I am sweating like a pig. Oh, I don't think you're going to want your stable rug on when we get back, are you? I'm going to have to find a cooler rug for you. I don't know if I've got any that are clean. Good girl. Oh no, I have actually. I've got that posh one I got second-hand. I've really got big into second-hand rug shopping. So I was Googling one yesterday that I bought second-hand. I think I paid like £12 for it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's in really good condition. It looks a bit old, like it's clearly been worn. Literally nothing wrong with it at all. And I was thinking to myself, I wouldn't mind getting some more of these. I really liked them. So I Googled them. First of all, it turns out that they're not British. Like, I don't know where this person got it from, but they seem to be a European brand. And they're like 350 quid upwards for these rugs. I was like, what the heck? Like, And I got it for 12 quid. So, you know, I am very happy. But 350 quid for a stable rug. Wowzers. Nelly, you've got a designer stable rug, babe. You really have. Like, I think you've actually got the most expensive rug on the yard. So look after it, yeah? Yeah, you're not like those boys. You don't trash your clothes, do you? I think I am going to leave that rug just for her. It suits her really well. It's not got a tail flap. It's really like ergonomically designed. It fits her nice. Like, it feels like her rug now. So yeah, we won't let the boys trash that. They can have the scruffier looking second-hand ones I pick up. Right, are we ready, Nelly? Are we ready? Oh, bloody hell, she's ready. I didn't even touch her with my legs. I just picked the reins up and she was like, yep, let's go. Now you have to keep a lid on it a little bit. Trotting only, yeah? No. Thank you. Good girl. Thank you. No. I would be tempted to pop her on that grass, but I don't know. I've never gone on that grass before. I don't think I've ever seen that grass verge before, like clear, so I don't know what the footing's like there. Better not risk it when you're in this mood, because you'll think it's a green card to tank it. Oh, I'm being lazy. I'm just doing a light seat. Good girl. Oh, you're getting tired now, huh? Come on, dig deep. Good girl. Good job, Nelly. Are you cooked? She cooked. Good girl. Well done, sweaty bae. Oh, Nelly, you're all sticky. You're going to need a bath. That's not good. You're going to need a haircut as well, aren't you, if you're doing this kind of work. See, this is another reason that Nelly and Woody are like polar opposites. You only have to think forward and she goes. With Woody, you have to think it like 10 minutes in advance and then give him a very delicate sequence of instructions to make sure he understands better. Thank you. And sometimes he still misses the cue. Bless his little cotton socks. Nelly, you're slobbering. That's gross. Oh, well, this has been quite an enjoyable ride. I feel like I needed this today. This has been lovely. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Just sometimes you just need that, like arguably, maybe I should have taken Woodster out. He might need it more at the moment because, you know, his activity is happening sooner than Nelly's. But I don't know, some days I feel like I just need a safe, steady, predictable Nelly ride. And yeah, definitely needed that today. That was good, bird. Thank you, Nelly New. Never let me down, do you?